The University of Exeter kicking us off, and Nottingham Trent will receive the ball from kickoff. And they will return with Joe Parton. Parton trying to find a hole that his team are making for him, but he is going to be dragged down. That's a good start there from the Trent number 4. Nottingham Trent University offense and what they're going to be able to do with Chris Venegas standing in at quarterback. Here we go. Play action, Venegas looking downfield for a receiver. He might have someone deep downfield, and he does, and Ben Harrison completely unmarked and getting huge yardage for Nottingham Trent right from the get-go. Tash, that is what you call an opening. That's a 50-plus yard game right at the get-go there from Nottingham Trent University. And again, another lovely little gain there, and it might still be alive actually here for Nottingham Trent. They are getting ever closer to the Exeter line. If they can score within the first minute of play, Tash, that's a huge statement. Well, there's Venegas, hands it off straight away to the brilliant Adwola Coker, and Coker is in for the first touchdown of the game. What a start from Nottingham Trent.
What we saw there was the O-line doing exactly what they needed to do. He wanted to run straight down the middle, and they provided that gap. They managed to get their blocks in perfect, so that it was basically like parting the Red Sea. The gap opened, he ran straight through and was able to get the touchdown and get the ball over the line.
First touchdown of the game for Nottingham Trent, 6-0 up, extra point to come. And it's a lovely easy kick for Tom Giles, and that is the extra point. 7-0 to the good for the boys in pink. Looking to use a lot of width on this pitch. Venegas once more hands it off though to his running back, and they're not going to make many yards through the Exeter defence on this occasion. And now we're getting ready for 2nd and 8 here from Nottingham Trent University. Motion on the play, Venegas standing back. He's got a lot of time on the ball if he wants to look downfield. He's got a bit of pressure coming on him though. He might find the target still. Great tackle in the backfield from Exeter University's Lachlan Brown. Motion once again from Nottingham Trent. Venegas opting to try and travel to one side, looking for the target downfield, and gets it with Ben Harrison. That's a lovely gain and a first down for Nottingham Trent University. But here come Nottingham Trent, 1st and 10 on this latest drive. Hands off to Coker. Coker might see a little bit of a gap. Good gain there from the running back going through the middle. He's probably got a good 4 or 5 yards there off the first drive. So it's 2nd and 4 for the boys in pink. Let's see what Venegas decides to pull out of the bag now for the boys. And he hands it straight off to Coker, who's looking to go straight through the, but that's a huge tackle from Exeter's Owen Beaumont. Fantastic work from the green player at the line. That was phenomenal. And here comes the noise from the crowd for the Exeter defensive effort. And Venegas clearly changing the call, getting vocal at the line of scrimmage. But here come Trent. Venegas looks out wide, finds his man, but they've dropped it. It's a fumble from Joe White, the number 85. Big mistake there from Trent, and it's looking like it's going to be a 4th down and punt. And let's just quickly clarify, Tash, that was an incompletion, not a fumble, sorry, my mistake. But can you quickly describe the differences for us for anyone watching at home for the first time?
Yeah, a fumble is when you have control of the ball and then it either gets stripped from you and it rolls out, or an incompletion is where you go to catch the ball and you then drop it. So you need to have at least, I think it's 2 or 3 strides before it would then be classed as a fumble.
There's a very high snap for Tom Giles to take, but that's an excellent punt downfield. And his Nottingham Trent teammates are watching that to the line. Wow, what a kick. Nottingham Trent, 1st and 10, with them in possession, counting down 90 seconds to the end of the first quarter. And he hands it off to Coker. Coker jumping over the linemen that are down on the floor. And he makes a couple of yards there for Trent. And he just gives them a good base to build from, doesn't he? Venegas giving a lot of orders. He's obviously changed his mind once again from the huddle. And it is with the QB. He's looking downfield. He's looking deep downfield, but he's going to go through a hole. Venegas now travelling with the ball, going through the Exeter line, out to the edge, finally brought down before he can make too many dangerous yards. But it will be a crucial first down. He looked and he saw that the D-line had parted like the Red Sea, so he thought, I'm a Moses it. And he went through. That took a while for you to get, Tash, but I'm glad that you are enjoying that along with everyone at home. But here we go now. 1st and 10 for Nottingham Trent. And the Renegades handed off to Coker again. Lovely little shimmy from the 33 and bouncing off the first initial tackle. Great gain from the running back.
Yeah, that was a gain of about 6 there, and that's exactly what you want from your running back. But once again, it's going to Coker, and Coker is your guy to be able to bounce around and make those defensive players miss.